Fuck. Boys, some alcoholics are poisoning my forest. Schizophrenic alcoholics. So before I replant on any parts I've weeded out over there, as you can tell the lantana's going pretty dead, and weed this section over here, which is entirely just invasive vines and shit. I gotta show these alcoholic schizos what's up. Now boys, I'm not sure if the schizo and these alcoholic boys are the same people or not, but it doesn't matter because I have crossed the forest, meaning they're all the same to me. Now I know what you're thinking, it's just a little pile of trash, right? It's not that bad. Hold on. It's actually this shit too. And I mean, that's what you saw before. So these boys need to be stopped. Also, all these wood chippings right here, that was me. But I was making a bow and it's biodegradable. Boys, please don't come for me. So if they're just gonna leave all this shit here and not like touch it, this all must be trash, right? Like, am I wrong? Or so like, I guess it's all trash. Hold on, what the fuck? Those chairs just disappeared. It's a Christmas miracle, boys. It just, some of the trash just went missing. Fuck. Anyway, we're gonna clean the rest of all this. But already, I'm 30 seconds in. I already got all this shit, bro. This right here is Comolina, which is good. That is native. So this here though, balloon vine, is starting to take over, as you can see. Like over here, where the lantana was that I cleared out. Summersby's, Solos, non-alcoholic, bro. Impressive. It's at least like a kilo. Essentially, I wanted to show you guys one crazy thing. This would have been 2 weeks ago that I got rid of this lantana all around here, right? So one of them is up there and it's not dead. And it's starting to strangle that tree over there, if you can tell. Look at that. That is pretty good, I can't lie. However, if you can tell, there's a little bit of greenery over there, yeah? But also here, that is not lantana. I was warning about this one in the last part, right? Balloon vine. This is a problem, bro. This is a problem. I didn't think it was gonna spread this quickly, but it fucking did, so. And the way you get rid of this balloon vine is to rip out the roots before they seed. If they seed, we're cooked. Here's how we're gonna do it, boys. Grab the thickest balloon vine thing we can find. And where does that lead to? That leads to, oh no, cuz it goes deep into these twigs. I'm coming back tomorrow and we'll get rid of all of this bullshit. But for now, we're gonna do what I set out to do. We've cleaned that area except for that little table there, which I can probably fold up and fit into a trash bag. And like I said, the chairs have mysteriously disappeared. So we're done with the trash, all right? If you can recall from the last video I did here, I was doing a little recon mission, seeing what kind of plants we had in this area that I could plant, right? The native ones. And I couldn't find any seeds outside of this forest that I could buy, right? Or any like plantings. So the plan is to take cuttings from the plants that I want to grow in this area and then propagate them in some good soil and then bring them back and plant them here sometime in the future. So boys, we got our coachwoods, water gums, pittosporum, and miscellaneous plant. All right, so now we propagate. Get yourself some scissors and a cup of water. First, you're gonna wanna look at your cuttings. You see these little bumps over here where the leaves and the stem meet up? That's a node. Now cut from there because that will maximize the possibility of root formation. Now, propagation from cutting doesn't really work with all plants. You can with water gums, you can with pittosporums, and you can with, coachwoods you can't, which is sad news. But to cheer us up, look at this sighting I found in my research. His name is Fag, what the hell? In terms of sun, you can throw water gums and pittosporums into an active star during a solar flare and they will come out with more leaves. These fellas like the sun. Coachwoods though, they grow in gallery rainforest though, meaning they want partial shade. But it doesn't really fucking matter because you can't grow them from cuttings anyway, so. Now for these unknown plants, I don't even know if they're gonna grow. So place your bets.